In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it.
Oh, that you're bumping in Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it.
All right, welcome to the D Mac and Kai show. Here's where we speak up on it. We've got a hot topic coming to you today. We'll talk about who we think, or possibly who you think should win the Heisman.
Yeah, let's
How
talk
you doing
about
today,
some
brother?
football. I'm doing well. I'm doing well as always. I'm blessed.
Absolutely, man. Let's see. We got some. Who we got the top candidates? What top
Yeah,
candidates?
let's check it out. I know the kid from Boise State is playing lights out. I know that. Uh, I know sometimes they don't like to what's his name, Ashton Ginty or Genty or something like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the kid's playing lights out. He got 90 carries and 1,100 yards. By by my Gardena math, that's about 10 yards. That's about 10 yards carry, and
Hey,
and
man, you think he gonna get there? He gonna get Barry's record?
man, he got a definite shot. I don't know what the rest of their schedule looks like, but he definitely got a shot if he stay, obviously stay healthy. Um, it was just a little bit over 2,000, right?
Yeah.
So, and he halfway through the season and halfway there. So, he definitely got a shot at it. He definitely got a shot at it, man. And he looks good on the field, man. And I know his competition may not be what Barry was playing against, so he might have a better shot to get there to Barry. But um, even if he does, I still don't know he gonna get that walk away with the trophy because you know how the media and writers and the voters are with regards of they ain't playing nobody or he's in a weak league and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But that should not be the criteria for who is the best player in the country.
Not at
That's
all.
that's what
Not at all. But that dude is I think even and it man, even if that dude he on pace to get what? It's the 6 games. What he put in 6 games? He on pace for about at least 2,200 yards, if not more.
yep, yep.
Who is
Yeah, don't let him get in that, one of them 250 games in there or something. Be out of control.
and look, the dude ain't even playing the whole game either. I don't think he played the
No,
whole game last week.
no, because they blowing teams out. They want
Yeah.
to keep him off the field, which that's fine. That's what you're supposed to do. So keep the man right. They really, the big goal is they trying to get in the playoff. Uh, and
I
I've
think
been
I
watching
think they're
a
gonna
couple
do that.
publications.
Only team
They
probably can hurt them is who UNLV or maybe our friends don't say they're gonna do it, but UNLV, huh? That's about the only team.
yeah, yeah, that's about the only team that can really give them that. Knock them out of that day because if they lose one, they ain't going, and that's the way that's gonna go. But
Because he a plus
they got
162. Dylan Gabriel is a what? Three, three, no, 242. Cat from Oregon,
yeah, yeah.
quarterback from Oregon.
Quarterback
And
Morgan, he's solid. I like him. I don't know. I don't know about calling him the best player in the country.
he ain't even
Um,
the best quarterback to me, to be honest with
right.
you. Yeah, he ain't even
that
the best quarterback, bro.
Yeah, I mean facts right there. But again, it's about getting to New York. It's all about your team winning and you being the best player on that team that's winning. We've seen that over and over, years and years. Uh, they'll throw in that occasional person like the Boise State kid and say, hey, he balled out, he deserves to be there, but will he get all of the votes he needs to be? But uh, Gabriel's up there because he beat Ohio State last week. Let's face the facts, and his stats are good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I call him the best player in the country.
Uh, Oregon looked like they got an inside track to becoming undefeated. Man, they only because Michigan is they ain't got no offense.
Right,
And I'm looking at their schedule, bro. They ain't got really nobody left on the schedule but Illinois. That's decent. And they got them at Oregon. So that kid,
right.
I don't see them. They might not lose a game, bro.
They
They
may
might,
not, man. They may not. I'm gonna,
they
I'm
might
gonna
not
tell
lose
you.
a
I'm
game.
gonna tell you
I can't
this.
see them.
I'm gonna tell you this. Circle that last game of the season, because I'm telling you,
Oh, the
it's
dub.
so much hatred between these two squads, man. It would take it would be nothing but pleasure for Washington to knock them out of that spot. Now,
Hey
do they
man,
have the talent?
I would be rolling with you on that because I love them, but they got to go to Oregon, bro. That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, yeah, and that tough again, tough place to play. And I don't know if we got that oomph to get them this year, but it's
Right.
it's gonna be an ugly game. It's gonna be an ugly game.
But do you see this schedule? This schedule, they got Purdue this week.
Yeah.
Then Illinois, Michigan at the big house.
That's a tough one.
Back at Oregon, but they ain't got no offense though. They ain't got no offense.
True, but
They ain't got no
you
offense.
know, Oregon in the big house. It's nostalgia. They got to come in there and play some ball, shut the crowd up. Get up on top quickly.
That's the
You
only.
know,
That's the only team that. And like I said, like I would love Washington if they was at home, but then Washington, man, these dudes lost to what's them calling at home the other week, didn't
man,
they? Iowa.
we lost to Iowa at
Was it in
home,
Iowa
and
or
then
was it in the Dub?
that was at Iowa. That was at Iowa. But man, it was
Okay.
we put a bad product on the field that week, bro. It was
After
not.
after
That was
after playing so well the prior week, what's happening? You
after
know?
beating Michigan, and then you go there to Iowa and we just laid an egg. So yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, the kid from Oregon, he definitely got a shot. As long as they keep winning,
I
and
don't think he's gonna put up those type of numbers though. They throw a lot of they whole offense is RPO. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They ain't throwing the ball down the field.
yeah, yeah. But we'll
They ain't
see,
throwing the
we'll
ball down
see.
the
He
field.
got obviously the odds makers think he got a hell of a shot. So
That's because they betting on them that they gonna go undefeated. See, by them
right,
beating Ohio State is what because he was like, man, he was down in the lower half of the top 10
the week before,
the
right,
week
just the
before,
week
but
before,
because you beat
right,
Ohio State, you get the nod. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, he got smooth sailing as far as the
Right,
team is
you're
concerned.
on out. Yeah, he
Yeah,
just got to play. He got to play well when he's on TV. That's the bottom line. You
that's
play
true.
well when you're on television, then you'll be sitting in New York and getting you some votes. Um,
And
this year's Heisman stuff is because there's nobody dominant in that in the favorite conference in the SEC. There's nobody dominant that's saying I'm the best player in the country. It's not you know I know Alabama's quarterback is up there up there in this conversation, but he's shown flashes of just not being great yet.
right. Well,
So
they got Cam Ward, number 3, quarterback from Miami,
yeah, yeah.
sitting at a plus 510. But I think he kind of hurt himself the last 2 weeks because hell, he's the reason why they were down in the first place. But he brought them
Right.
back. Right? Shit, he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah, yeah.
playing too hot.
Turnovers
Yeah,
and not playing too hot. Yeah, definitely. Again, that's why I say, man, it's kind of a toss up this year. Who the best player in the country is because you got ups and downs of these quarterbacks, and really The only two people that are consistent is running back from Boise and then Hunter
Yeah.
from Colorado.
Yeah. And I think he dropped a little bit because he got injured a little bit. He got hurt in the game
Exactly,
last week.
exactly. You
He
got
didn't,
it. And
he
but
didn't play
they
but the first quarter. He didn't play but the first quarter. So,
right,
but he'll be
right.
back
So
this year. I mean, this week, and he going against
yeah,
T Mac. That's gonna be. He can make it. He can make it break it this week.
right, right,
He can
right.
make
He
it
can
break it
make
this
or
week.
break
He gonna hold a fold this week, baby. Going
on
against
the
T
five.
Mac, dog.
Right.
T Mac, the real deal, dog.
Hey, he one of the best receivers in the country. It's
Man, he
quiet,
might be the
you know.
first to come off that damn board this year. Shit.
Right, right. If he decided to, he is the real deal, man. And one, quietly because he's at Arizona, they ain't getting a lot of love for him. But the scouts are watching. The scouts are watching. But you know what? I think if uh, Hunter would be far and away the front runner and running away with this thing if he returned kicks.
Yeah, but that's risky, man. You can't have this dude playing offense, defense, and special teams, bro. That's too much, bro.
It is. It
That's
is.
too much,
So
bro. Now, if you,
uh,
you limit him, if you limit his play on one side or the other of the ball, and then put him in on maybe punt return,
yeah,
because
yeah. Which I
every
think I
they ain't
think
gonna
they
get no
should
kickoff
limit
return. They're
his
gonna kick it
snap.
out the back of the end zone. Shit.
I would. I think they should limit some of his snaps on one
Especially this
side of the
week.
ball or another,
Especially this week.
or both
Yeah,
both
especially this
sides of
week.
the ball.
Because
Yeah.
he is kind of injured, you know, and
Right.
he's got to play, and he's gonna go both ways with. So they I'm gonna see what kind of coaching they're gonna do over there at in Colorado this week because that I think that's been a problem, bro. To me, the coaching. I don't think
Yeah.
it's. I'm not gonna put it all on the kids, bro.
Can't put it all on the kids
I
because the
can't put it
kids
all.
don't
Yeah,
develop
the scheme. The
scheme
offensive coordinator has been ill prepared, bro, in the two losses that they had, bro.
and look, yeah, because the play calling it don't look good in the heat of the battle. It don't look good.
I
So
have never
it's
heard of -20, minus nothing rushing, -20 something rushing in a game, and you almost win. I've never heard of that before in my life.
exactly, exactly. The crazy part about that stat. Now that you mention that, though, is the crazy part in college. Um, the sack counts against your rushing yards,
Mhm.
where in the pros it doesn't. I
Okay,
don't know why.
so Shador had 50 yards in sacks. Take that away, that's 21.
Yep.
So plus 21, bro. 10 carry plus.
and they got good running backs. They don't have slouch running backs. They got good tough running backs.
Dude, they got tight ends on that team.
Right.
It's the scheme, bro. Like use
Yeah,
what you have. You cannot tell me, dude. They got dudes tight ends over there that's 6'5", 250 pounds. Another
man.
dude like 6'3", another 245, 225. Dude, you cannot tell me that these guys can't put a hat on pad and turn their hips and block, bro.
And open up some holes. You know what I
It's,
mean? But
pulling around, kicking out the edge. Come on, bro. You can't not tell me. Yeah,
the the the, the problem with that Kai is real simple. It's real simple though. When you got two Heisman Trophy candidates on your team and getting them to New York predicates you tossing that rock. One got to throw it to the other. That's where that's where the running game suffers, and that's where it's going to continue to suffer until them two cats is gone.
it's a shame though because I think that they could still get there if they win the game. You get both of
Right?
them there. If you win, you
Exactly.
get both of them there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
Exactly.
just giving Travis all 100 and some yards or 2 touchdowns a game, you can get Shador there too if you win the game, right?
Right.
Give
Because
me
quarterbacks.
150, 175 yards rushing and 310 yards passing, and you could still get to New York.
Exactly. Because
That's my
no,
opinion.
I
My
I don't
opinion.
remember. I don't remember a quarterback ever getting to New York and definitely not winning the Heisman that did not that wasn't like ranked in the top five. His team wasn't ranked in the top 5 or 6 or whatever. So yeah,
Imagine they go 10-2. He will be in New York, bro, because It was 4-8 last year.
Right, right. The turnaround is huge.
You can't deny him then, but you have to
No,
run the football, man. You got if I'm a defense and I'm a defensive coordinator, I'd be a fool to let you beat me and you can't do nothing but throw the ball. I'm not. It's not going to happen.
and we know, and we all know the reason. The reason that they're giving up some of these leads and stuff is because they're not running the ball. They're not taking no time off the clock.
Time off the clock, man. Time of
They
possession is crazy. The other team last week, 35 minutes.
right, right,
That's
and
crazy.
that's 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes of time more than you had, and it's probably because you have some 3-and-outs because you passed every single time, and you just can't.
Yeah, take some of
Nobody's
those.
offense ever work that way.
Take 10, 12 yard, 12 passing uh attempts off his thing and give him to the running back. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, come
And I
on. I
believe
mean,
they
it's
can
just
run,
common
bro,
sense.
because
It's just
running the
common sense.
ball is a want and it's a rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You gotta keep doing it until it come through. You know what I'm saying? If you got to get him warmed up, and don't lineman want to just constantly be on his heels all the time. He want to be on his
man.
toes too. You know what I'm saying?
I was just getting ready to say that I ain't never met a lineman that wanted to pass block before run block. No, no.
No, he want to get some get back too. And the only way
Yeah,
for him to do it is if he going forward and put his helmet in your chest. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Pancake blocks and
That's it.
just all of
Yeah,
that. Pull shots and all that. Come
man.
around the corner. Yeah, but you got to be creative with the running game, and they're not. You know, every now and then, he'd catch it, hand it off. They try to run it up the gut. Gain of 2, gain of 1, and then they right back to the pass. There's no umph to their run game,
So
but that's what's up.
We got Jalen Milrose as the next candidate. What you think? You think Milrose can get back in it?
I don't think so. I really don't. I think he's shown on national TV a couple times, and they're gonna continue to be on national TV, obviously. But I think the mistakes he makes out there, it's too much.
They
You
illuminate.
can't,
It's illuminate.
yeah, yeah, you can't say he's the best player in the country. No, not making those mistakes. And they're, hey, they're regular quarterback mistakes. Let's not get it twisted. But if you want to get to New York, you can't make regular quarterback mistakes.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, you can't put the ball on the ground. You can't, you know, throw interceptions. Bad passes here and there, and you, yeah, Alabama been, they won last week, like we said, with 2 or 3 points
King of the
against South Carolina.
AT&T.
Yeah, you got to put on a better show. Got to put on a better show. You can't score 20, 25 points against South Carolina and be in New York.
Yeah, yeah,
Not gonna happen.
yeah. And then so you got him, and you got I don't think Carson Beck. He hasn't looked too good. Even though they winning, he's averaging 2 picks the last couple of games, I think.
I put them two in the same boat, but we did glossed over Ward from Miami.
Oh, Cameron. Oh yeah, we did, huh? Yeah.
We glossed over him, but
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and truthfully, quarterbacking wise, he's one of the best in the country.
Yeah.
Talent wise,
Yeah.
he's been getting it done. And when Miami been falling down, he's the one that picks them up.
They got a tough
Um,
one this week against Louisville. That's gonna be tough.
absolutely,
That's gonna be
absolutely.
tough. In
What
Louisville,
what
too.
it is with Miami, is nobody believe in them yet.
Yeah.
You know, they rank number 6, and like everybody's like, yeah, they're gonna fall off eventually. They just waiting for the fall, and as long as it's not him in the reason for the fall, he might get there because he's a hell of an athlete. When he's at Washington State last year, he damn near beat us by himself because he was killing us on just dropping back, and when he was in trouble, scrambling, and he got a hell of a gun on him.
Oh, he
So
nice. He nice. I think
yeah,
he's gonna have to win out too. He's gonna have to beat Louisville and Clemson
yeah,
uh to get invited.
Yeah, no doubt. They got because
because
me,
they schedule was man.
yeah.
They ain't got nobody else on that schedule, bro. With them two.
No, the ACC's not. If you got the right schedule over there, you can. It's made for them to run the table. It's made for the league was made for Florida State and Miami and Clemson to be in the championship every year.
Hmm.
But Clemson's coming back up, now, but Miami's been the one that's been falling off, you know. But I think they coached. I think he was on the hot seat this year.
Mario
He got
Cristobal.
to, yeah. He got to keep this up. He got to keep this up. So, but no, I think Ward got a good shot. Ward got a good shot. I can put him up there.
Okay, and I don't think I don't. Somebody mentioned Klubnik from Clemson. I mean, they're winning, but I don't
Yeah.
know what his numbers are, and they really ain't got nobody on their schedule besides Miami. Miami left, I think.
It's
Uh,
it this thing getting that trophy. You got to have some flash to your game.
yeah.
You got to be an exciting ball player, and that's really what the criteria is. Who's the most exciting player in the country and putting up the stats and winning? All of that stuff falls into place. So a couple of these guys, talking about the Clemson quarterback, and
Hmm.
who is he? We ain't seen much of him. I ain't seen
Well,
him.
that's because most they games aren't getting televised like everybody else's nationally.
Exactly.
Nationally,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. And if you don't get no press, you ain't gonna be in New York.
yeah.
You're not. So out of the guys we just talked about, who would be your four? Who's your four right now that's going?
Uh, well, Genty for sure, Hunter for sure. Not necessarily in that order, but
Yeah, yeah,
I got Hunter as one anyway because if he keep doing the way he been doing, I don't see how you can deny him. But regardless, because they gonna make a bowl game. Uh,
yeah.
so him, Genty. Uh, I guess we can go Dylan Gabriel because it don't look like he gonna lose no more games. But like I said,
Hmm.
I don't know what he's gonna do statistically because, like I said, their whole game is RPO. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He not gonna have no hell of a stats like that. You
He's
know what I'm saying?
not.
So, and Cam Ward. I think if Cam Ward went out, I think he should be there too. But
Got you.
I tell you
Got you.
what, if Colorado went out, we might get Shador and Travis Hunter there together.
Maybe. Let me throw the curveball in there though. Let me throw the curveball in there.
Mhm.
Um, Number one team in the country, which is Texas.
Viewers, huh?
Yours.
But he missed two
Yours.
games. He missed two games already.
He missed 2 games, and Manning came in and balled. But listen, we just named we just named uh, uh we just named 4 people going to the Heisman in New York, and wasn't nobody from the SEC in there.
Yeah,
You know how we get. You know how we get down south now.
yeah, that's true.
You know how we get. So somebody, somebody gonna get shorted because they need one from that south up in there.
You
Up
think they would put yours over Milton?
Um,
And
if they
by him missing two games, and he didn't look
if
too good
they
last week either way. I mean, he
I
looked
know
okay.
that's facts. That's facts, and it might just be that year that they don't deserve it,
Yeah,
and because that's what it really looks like. Because let's face it, when yours went out, Texas didn't skip a beat because
no,
Manning's a baller, you
exactly.
know,
Plus
because Manning's a baller,
That boy Sark know how to call plays.
right? So what you're looking at there is they look at it like, well, is he the star of the team or is it the scheme?
Yeah,
They got a plug and play offense. You can put anybody in there and they gonna light it up. Anybody with some talent. Let's not get it twisted. But and it might just be a year. It might just be a year where the SEC don't get that guy going to New York because they got decent and good ball players, but they just not great enough to get there. So I agree with your I agree with your four. Kid from Boise, um, and then you got Hunter from Colorado. Then you got Ward if they keep winning, and
Mhm.
yeah, and possibly Gabriel if he wins out and he's flashy.
Yeah.
See the thing about Gabriel is that he runs the ball too, so that gets him a little more points in the public eye. So
Yeah,
we'll see, we'll
he
see
do.
though.
I forgot he do run the ball. That's what I said. So you know, he an intricate part as far as that RPO game that they got going on over there.
'Cause I think he came from Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, he was the quarterback at Oklahoma last year.
Man, it's amazing, man. This transfer stuff, which is I know we're gonna talk about this another day, but amazing. You go from a Oklahoma that you would leave a Oklahoma to go to Oregon.
Hmm.
That as a starter.
Hmm.
I don't. That's the part I'm not. I'm not vibing with. That I
That's
don't
like
get.
the kid from Ohio State, McCord. He over at Illinois.
Right, right, and I mean, and even
Why
Ward.
though? I mean, hell, he had a good season. Like, why did he leave? I don't understand.
I don't get it. Even Ward. Now I kind of get it from Ward's perspective because Washington State wasn't going to a conference when it all broke up. So he had a good reason to leave and go from Washington State to Miami. Uh, and he's balling. I get it, but it's like kids are leaving, walking away from starting positions on the field. And you don't know what you're gonna get when you walk on that other campus.
Well, Ward had entered the draft, and he pulled himself out
That's
before
right.
because matter of fact, Florida State messed up because they had really had the inside track to get him.
They did.
Uh, they
They
didn't want
did.
they didn't
Right.
want to pay him the money. So
Yeah.
not that they went with DJ, that was a bad. That's another topic for another day.
Poor,
Uh,
yeah, poor DJ, bro.
oh my god, man, I feel so bad for that kid, man. I'm like, what happened from this kid? When he came out of college, I mean, high school, so promising. You know,
Yeah.
oh
I
god,
don't
yeah,
I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. I don't know. So, yeah. So your five is you got the same five, or you added somebody else in there? You still gonna roll
No,
with
I,
you
I
for yours
think
for
it's.
yours, man?
I think I'm looking about the same. Like I said, I threw the curveball in there. Maybe yours will get up there winning, but the voters got to be looking at that like, hey, what is it him or is it the scheme? Because he can't be the best player in the country when you didn't play all your games,
Yeah.
and two, when the other quarterback came in, he balled just the same. So yeah, but um, to me, uh, Hunter is the best player in the country,
Yeah,
and him and the running back should get all the damn votes as far as I'm concerned.
I
Um,
agree with that. Cause
I
it
think that
ain't denying Genty, boy. You know talent when you see it, bro. It pops off the screen at
it,
you, bro.
it, it off the screen, bro,
Yeah.
and it's nothing that and everybody know who getting the ball. When it's like that, it's not like at Colorado where you don't know. It ain't always Hunter.
Nope. Nope.
They got three or four receivers that can get the ball and make it happen.
Absolutely.
So that crazy. Everybody know who getting the ball.
Yeah.
They eight
If
box.
you
Not
see
nobody don't
them
matter.
runs he got us, man, he breaking
Yeah.
tackles. He doing it all. Jumping over foot. I mean, he doing it all, bro. I mean,
It's
yeah.
beautiful to watch. It's
Yeah,
beautiful to
it's
watch, and
poetry.
that's
It really is. Yeah, it's
to me
poetry.
that's what it really is. It's our we'll see this year if we're really voting on who's the best player in the country. You
Yeah.
know, uh, we'll see because those two are running away with it as far as I'm concerned. As long as Hunter comes back this week and he's full strength and doing what he does. Uh, there's no way that the vote shouldn't be all with them, except for the fact that uh, both of those guys are on the West Coast, if you will, or towards the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And no, believe me, the only Heisman people, the only Heisman voters that are watching the Boise State games are the ex players.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but these media guys, they better put the TiVo on and take guys' games and watch this kid because you ain't doing nothing else on Monday. You might as well go on and watch his games and see his talent, and 'cause the kid can go. The
Yeah.
kid can go.
Yeah. He can go, man. I really I like I said, it should be between him and Hunter. As long as
Yeah.
Hunter don't get hurt and play. And if you think Hunter didn't play double the amount of games everybody else anyway, shit. He didn't play 12 games already.
Right, right. You just got to keep his stats to where they're gonna be right there. It wouldn't hurt him to get a couple more kicks and some batted balls down, but what did he hurt last week anyway?
Huh?
What did he hurt last week when he went out the game?
Was he hurt?
Yeah, what did he hurt? What?
Oh, his shoulder.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Could probably like AC joint type of something, whatever, something like that.
His, he's gonna need to bulk up. And I know a lot of that is shit. You can't bulk up when you're on the field 120 plays. He's gonna be He's a thinner guy, so
I
he's
wonder if
gonna have to.
I wonder if he wearing a skeleton underneath this stuff. He's got to have all that shit on. He should have it all on.
He will this week. Shit. If he wasn't, he will this week.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, we're gonna come to this
He-
section, man. We're gonna end this section off, man. I'm creating this section called straight ass or straight cash. You know what I'm saying? So I got a list here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got a list
Yes,
here.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about what we think is straight ass or straight cash. Let's start with LA Lakers. Yeah, LA
Oh
Lakers.
man,
What you think about the LA Lakers, man?
it's straight ass, man. It's straight ass. It's just entertainment. It's just entertainment. We're not trying to win no championships, man. We're just putting on a show, right? We can get in the playoffs, slide in at the bottom, play one of these, play one of these upper echelon teams, and 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 we gonna be out, by a second round. You know, we definitely we're not gonna beat a 1, 2, or 3 seed, and we're not gonna be a 1, 2, or 3 seed. So Lakers are straight ass. So you get number 2, Cowboys. I ask your cat.
Oh my God, bro, man. Look here. I tell people all the time, man, what is the definition of insanity? And that's to do the same shit over and over again and expect a different outcome. It's not gonna happen. Like, and
Right?
I'm a Cowboy fan through and through, but I'm telling you, bro, Jerry Jones and the rest of them, the rest of his family members have done a terrible job with this team, man, and especially on this year. They should have just hit the button last year after Dak lost the game. Or I ain't gonna say Dak. Well, I could say Dak because hell, he was an intricate part of them losing the damn game, throwing
You
two.
can say however you want. You the Cowboys fan. You know best.
Yeah. Losing that game the way that they did at home against the last place team. I look here. They got to, and then not only they should have got rid of him and Mike McCarthy. In my opinion, that would have been the end. But I'm thinking Jerry thinking, Jerry what 90 some years old. He figuring, maybe I ain't got that much time to rebuild again. I want to see us win the Super Bowl before I get the hell up out of here. But bro,
Right,
pushing all you got all the wrong pieces on the chessboard. You know what I'm saying?
right,
You playing with all the wrong pieces. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And then the fact that you let your boy your running back go Pollard, and you didn't pick up Derrick Henry, who said he wanted to be a Cowboy, who lives in
Come
Dallas
on,
in the offseason.
come on, man. Come on,
He lives
man.
in Dallas in the offseason. You didn't even make an offer for him. You know what I'm saying?
Come
You
on.
for a little bit of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a bad move. So you don't have no running game. You bring Ezekiel Elliott back, who's still in Cabo from 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's still in Cabo. You know, he never came back to the States.
Never came back. He never came
He
back.
never came back. Never came back from Cabo. You know what I'm saying? He's still here. And
Never.
and then you let who you should have had. You should have got rid of Mike McCarthy and hired Quinn for your head coach because he's doing a hell of a job over there in Washington. You know what
Doing
I'm
a
saying?
hell of a job over there.
Yeah, yeah. That's who you should have made your head coach because now your defense is shit because you got uh, Zimmerman there and he a dying breed in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Something done happened. Something done happened over there. All of a sudden he a dinosaur. It ain't getting done no more.
He a dying breed, bro. He can't get it done, bro. And that defense hasn't looked this bad in a long time. I can't remember the last time this defense has looked this bad.
Yeah,
They
man.
got to be near the bottom or damn near last place in the NFL because
That's a fact.
it's been
That's a
horrific,
fact.
man. Yeah, it's been horrific. And the
So
fact is
I'm
how you giving up points at home, bro, like that you giving up points. That's just crazy to me, man. Like Jerry Jones on his birthday looked like he was about to die. You know?
he wasn't having a good time. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I'm gonna take care of 3 and 4 in one shot. I'm gonna take
Go
care
ahead.
of 3 and 4.
Go ahead.
Ass and ass. It's ass and ass. Listen, listen. Both these teams are in a rebuild, right?
Okay.
Lost a lot of talent. Lost a lot of talent off their teams in last year's draft, and they in a rebuild, and it was the wrong time for a rebuild. You when you going into a new conference, and they bringing the Huskies and the Trojans in, and you know what they said? We're gonna bring them in and we're gonna whoop their ass. And you know what they doing? They brought them in and they whooping their ass. You know, both these teams had leads. Both of them should be honestly, both of them should be undefeated in the conference, but they had leads in games and gave them up. Period. Period, point blank. So, SC's lost to Penn State, bad. Washington's lost to Rutgers, bad. Lost to Iowa, bad. SC's lost to Minnesota, bad. It's bad. So what are we looking like? We looking like these two teams are middle of the pack in the middle of the pack in the Big Ten, where last year they were the front runners in the Pac-12. Ass and ass.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take 5, and you take 6 and 7. They kind of go hand in hand. Bronny James, he never was ready for this pro game as it stood in the first place. So straight ass, I think he need to go down to the development league and work his way back up. But I understand LeBron pulling the strings that he did because he can do that. He LeBron. So, and I'm gonna leave that where it is. He could get better, but he needed to develop, dog. He wasn't the best player. He didn't even start at SC, so I don't know why the hell. Whatever. Go ahead.
There we go.
Jets
There
in
we
there.
go. 6 and 7.
Wow. You know they
It's
got
ass.
Devontae. You know they got Devontae Adams now, though.
It's ass. It's ass because it's a soap opera, and
Gotcha.
they let Aaron Rodgers dictate that soap opera.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how you fire a coach that's in second place in the conference. I don't know how you do that in the middle of the season. Not even the middle of the season. The first quarter of the season. Um, um, Aaron's not a good leader anymore to me. He browbeats his receivers. He was doing that at Green Bay too, though. He basically on the only two receivers I've never seen him browbeat was Cobb and Adams. So You got your toy back now. You got your toy back now. I don't want to hear no more excuses from the Jets or from Aaron Rodgers about receiver play. You got your toy back. You got your guy. You know, your chum. You got your boy. We're gonna see what happens this week. Oh, and miraculously, Devontae Adams, who had been out the last 3 weeks for the Raiders with an injury, miraculously, he's not injured anymore.
Oh.
He's starting this. He's starting this week. Miraculously, you get traded, Playboy, and your ailment, whatever it was, got healed on the plane ride from Vegas to New York. So I'm glad you went back with us. But yeah, to me, it's a soap opera. It's New York, so it's good for soap operas. Um, um, I don't see them beating the upper echelon teams of the league of the AFC over there. The Buffaloes and the Ravens and stuff like that. So it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. To me, it's their uh, they still gonna be the Jets. They're the Jets.
I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna take the Raiders. Okay, Raiders. Straight ass. I think they're blowing. They're gonna stick a dynamite in this program and blow it up and get all younger. I think they're going after. My opinion, they're going after Shador. Uh, of course, they're gonna need some pieces around him to help him out, but I think that's their focus. I think, and then also I've heard that Tom Brady is going to be a part of that organization. I don't know how
Yep.
you both become.
Minority owned.
Yeah, so I
Minority
heard
owned.
that. Yeah, so I heard that. So what does that mean? Does that mean Belichick will return in 2025 as the Raiders head coach? Maybe so.
Ooh,
Maybe so.
ooh, ooh
Maybe so.
wee,
I think that might be. I think Belichick coming back to the NFL as a Raider coach next year. That's gonna be my.
ooh wee.
That's where I'm going.
That's
But
your
right now,
prediction on that. That'd be interesting.
straight
That
ass.
would be that would be interesting.
Okay.
So
Michigan. There we go. What's the next one? Michigan. What you think about
uh,
Michigan?
you know, again, it's a rebuild. When you lose that much um, off a national championship team, including the coach, you
Yeah.
know, um, yeah, their new coach was on the staff and stuff, man. But it's a culture change. You lose your quarterback, you lose your running back, you lose your receivers, you lose half your defense. You're gonna be ass. Yeah, it's when you got a national championship team that's upper class laden, seniors and great juniors, and they all leave because they didn't win a national championship and now they're gone. It's a rebuild. It's an ass. It's ass. Now, all three of them that we just talked about, SC, Washington, Michigan, they all gonna be right there sitting in the middle. They're gonna all beat up on each other, and they're gonna all be sitting there in the middle. They're gonna go to bowl games, but national championship, hell no.
Okay, I'm gonna take this next one, Jalen Hurts. And even though I'm a Cowboy fan, uh, I'm gonna tell you like this. I actually think I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna say cash. I'm gonna say cash on Jalen Hurts. I'm not gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater on him, bro. I think I think I don't I think they can fix it with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a coaching issue. I don't know what happened with how Peterson lost his team.
Right.
Uh, they seem to be up 1 minute, down 1 minute. Sometimes they end the game looking real nice, and then the other, and he is making some. But I just really believe that the kid is talented, and for whatever reason, uh, some of his pieces, like one of his major pieces, was out, and
Mm-hmm.
so that I think that might have hurt him a little bit. But whatever, I'm gonna say he cash. I would keep Jalen Hurts. I think he could definitely work with him. And what you think about Derek Carr?
You know what? I'm gonna go with what you just said. With Hurts, I think Carr is cash.
Okay.
I think Raiders gave up on him too quick,
Mm-hmm.
um, or it was just time for the change. Sometimes it's just time to go somewhere else. And he got hooked up with his old coach there, that guy used to coach the Raiders as well.
Mhm.
He's doing it. I mean, yeah, Carr still makes Carr mistakes every now and then. He throws bad picks and all that. But you name a quarterback in the league who doesn't. But I
True that.
think that fresh start over there in New Orleans, I don't think the games they lost. I don't think they were because of his mistakes. He's not throwing that pick six and all that. It's just New Orleans. It's ups and downs in that conference. But I like Carr over there. I think he's gonna probably end his career there. But he's cash over there.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have. That's from our segment of us. If you are straight ass or straight cash. How you like that one, dog? That was all right.
I love it. I love it.
All right,
Bring it on.
brother. Well, shoot. We're gonna close out here. We close here at the getting close to the little bit over 45-minute mark here. And we're going to come back at you guys at another time. I want you to comment, share, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's a new channel, so work with us, and we're going to work with you. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
become the best show for whenever, and you have time to log in. And if you miss something, you can always go back and watch the replay the session. So this is
Yeah,
it.
if you guys want us to talk about any specific topics or you want to throw something at us and we'll take a look at it and see if we want to do it, please do so in the comments as well.
Absolutely, because we don't just talk sport; we talk about everything. So
No doubt.
we're trying to become your favorite channel. So, and
All
again,
right.
peace out, brother. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Be blessed, brother.
All right, later.